Back to the eSports Report. Chris Puckett and Revan here in the studios today. Revan, I got a terrible haircut today.
You did?
And a blow dry.
Nah, I can't really get worse than my hair, though.
I'm trying to be a shark.
At least you have a normal hairline. I mean, this is my family's genetics right here.
I like that. That's powerful.
There's not much I can do about it.
You got like a killer hairline going in there. I like that. Well, Revan, let's get back onto the topic. Sorry, I get distracted by haircuts sometimes. We have Faze Red. That is the team of the day, one of the 8 squads attending the X Games. They're coming in with the 6th seed. They're going to be playing against some pretty tough competition in Group B. We're going to have Optic Gaming, Envy, and of course, we're going to have Curse Orange in there as well. Faze Red, how do you think they stack up against their opponents in this pool?
I think they stack up pretty well. I mean, JCap, he's one of the best assault rifles you're going to get. And then you also have 3 fantastic objective submachine guns in Theory, Replays, and Classic. Now, looking over at Envy, that's going to be probably one of the toughest matchups if they do wind up playing against Envy. I feel like Envy just have the capability to just slay more than Faze Red can. But their first matchup of the day, it's going to be against Optic Gaming, and that's JCap's former team. So I'm expecting that to be one of the better games.
We'll get deeper into the conversation about the Faze Red Optic Gaming matchup a little bit later on in the show. But first, we should talk about what happened with the previous lineup. Now, Proofy was on the team at COD Champs, but it was still the core 3 that were pulling a lot of the weight. They were the guys doing the objective work with Proofy, kind of be that supporting slayer on the squad. Theory now comes in. He can play the objective, which allows Classic to slay a little bit more. But in the videos we've seen so far, this has just been pure dominance in the game mode domination. They've struggled in Blitz. They lost their first SnD, and we're about to see their second Search and Destroy against SK. Talk to me about this team. Do you think their strength is in domination, or was it just from this series?
Yeah, I think their strength is in fast-paced games. I think if the game is very chaotic, I think that's when Faze is playing at their best. I don't know about Search and Destroy. I feel like, you know, I have some stats here where for Faze Red, their best game mode is domination, 23 and 29. Their worst game mode is Search and Destroy, 20 and 18. They win 53% of their search games. But Blitz as well, I thought they'd be a lot better in Blitz since every time you talk about Classic, that's the one game mode you know them for. But in Blitz, they're 15 and 13. They win 52% of their games.
All right, well, we're going to take a look at Search and Destroy. This is Game 5 against SK. Remember, they struggled in Search all weekend long at the COD Champs. That is the game mode that had them knocked out by the Australian team, Trident T1 Daughters. Here it is, game number 5 versus SK. And one player is pushing from behind.
This is a really risky play from Kiwi, actually. He's put himself wide out into the open there. He could have got picked off as he was jumping up. Meanwhile, Raiden, though, is just crawling.
And does he see that head to the bottom right? No, he's behind a bomb.
No, he's behind a, yeah, he's behind
So Raiden gets that bomb down. JCap trying to get in position behind enemy lines. Kiwi takes out his teammate. Can JCap answer back? That was Rox picking off Proof. And there's JCap, who's now going to make it a 2-on-2.
This is going to be close. JCap pushing in towards that B side. Obviously has the support of Replays. Raiden's gone down. Now it's down to Quickie in a 1-2 Bulldog, but he's going to go down. And that was a must-win round for FaZe. And they've just managed to do it as well. Being very aggressive. There's no need for him to use a shotgun, but Quickie with the shotgun, that's one. There's a second plate to the right-hand side. He's been very aggressive. Classic's picked up that kill. He should go down now. Classic with the 2-piece. That's huge play coming from him. Rox is going to clean up Proof, and we're already at a 2 versus 2, less than 30 seconds into this round.
Does Classic have an assault rifle, though? He's getting tacked up. Kiwi going through the wall bags, will not be able to do it. JCap saving his life, and now it's JCap Classic all up against Rox. Rox needs to go pick up that bomb.
Rox taking his time, 48 seconds, so still some time. Not the most, though, especially when you consider bomb is down.
Yeah, you're trapped now.
Yeah, he's kind of done goofed a little bit there, put himself into a horrible position. FaZe know exactly where he is, and they just need to try and keep eyes on both exits if they can, but they need to be wary as well, because obviously that staircase can go straight up top, and that's why Classic now just trying to get into a position where he's close to his teammate, and this is going to be it. Should be JCap's kill. Nicely done, but it's still 3-2 in favor of SK.
Great.
I think
More
he's
smoke's
actually
going down. Through the smoke, will he get the shot?
Oh, he hasn't seen him.
His teammate is going to take care of business as Kiwi's cleaned up by Replays. Bomb being planted. Classic still watching. He's got JCap watching the back end. Unfortunately, Rox picks off Replays through the window, and now JCap knows where Rox is, answers back.
3v1, Rox all by himself. Can Rox go clutch for his team? He recognized JCap just running away, but there's one kill for Rox. That was a classic second pre-fire. Not going to happen. 26 seconds, still has the time. Switches out, but he has no ammo in that either. That was so inconvenient.
How many kills did JCap get, by the way?
Shut up.
Yeah, that'd be 2. Kills are becoming very important here. Who is going to get the final defensive side? Ben, I'll let you do some math while we scroll through the players. We got Quickie holding down War Room control. No one's getting past him in that Bulldog. Rox on the far right. Raiden taking his time way far back with that bomb, making sure no flankers came. Now they're going to make their move.
So it's 19 to 23 actually at this point. Faze with 19, SK with 23. So as you said, for anyone that starts saying why is Bucket saying kills become important, round 11, who has the defensive side is decided by kills. Most kills has that defensive side because defensive is seen as the more valuable position to be in, as Replays has already been taken down. So SK in the driving seat here.
A nade from Classic ties it up.
3-3.
Raiden still hasn't planted this bomb.
26 seconds left now. If I'm Faze, I want to be starting to think about checking that bomb.
A big kill in the back by JCap. I had him highlighted on your mini-map. Now a 2-on-3 here for Faze. Classic.
He needs to pick this up. He's
got
huge.
a Bulldog option, too. He's going to charge with this.
He has to challenge this. That's Kivy. That's not the player that he was looking for. There's 2 in there. He's going to not pick up 1. Kivy killed him. No idea how. JCap has a play to the left, play to the right. He hasn't seen the play to the right. Pre-fires. Can he connect with that? No, he's going to go down. That's a 1 versus 1.
Proof.
Proof needs to get this kill. 22 seconds left. He has him weak. He's not going to challenge. 18 seconds. Proof picks up an MTAR. Kivy's still in the room. He's going to run. He's going to pick up the kill. Surely, yes. 13 seconds.
Can he get to
Can he get the defuse? Yes, he can. Proofy goes huge. That was the Proofy he needed to be in that situation. Faze relying so heavily on Proofy.
Wow.
And he's picked it up. 5-4. Faze, they are still alive, Bucket.
That was almost a huge choke.
Called him out when he was on a donut. Since then, he has not died. It's exactly what I expected from him. Use the experience, use the energy, and really turn on that beast mode.
All right, so he's going to play this one very patiently. JCap's got to win this down low, and he does. That's going to set the tone. They are now 3 kills away, 2 kills away from winning this match versus SK. Quickie and Kiwi need to go huge.
And you've got Classic with a player running straight towards him. He just needs to call that out. Doesn't need to charge. Turns the corner. Quickie is going to win that gunfight, though. And now, Faze with just 2 players alive.
Kiwi getting tagged up as well. 2-on-2. Replays and JCap left. Replays
JCap
goes down.
He's by himself. It's a 1 versus 2. Play to the right-hand side, but he also has to play to the left. Gets the left. Can JCap find a second?
Yes, he
does. With the second. JCap just went huge.
And
fantastic
look
stuff.
At Proofy getting up in JCap's face saying, that's the teammate I know and love. These guys went all the way to the grand finals of last year's Call of Duty Championship. They are looking for a return visit. Their life and group play was on the line, and they stepped up.
All right, so last year, 2013, we saw Black Ops 2. That was JCap and Proofy playing on the MV lineup. Now, Faze is their color. They finished 6th in that one, but a pretty strong performance when they needed it most in Game 5.
Yeah, Proof at a point in that game was 0-5, I believe, and then he picked up like 6 straight kills, so stepping it up for his team, and then JCap closing things out with the 1v2 clutch.
With the 360 spin, too, we should add.
Very fancy.
A beautiful 2-piece to close things out. Now, all of that was without Theory, but you still kind of have the same core dynamics of this team with Replays, Classic, and JCap in that action. After the commercial break, though, we're going to take a look at some Blitz gameplay, and this is after adding Theory to the lineup. In the past, they had Proofy and JCap focusing on Slaying, Replays, and Classic doing the OBJ. You throw Theory into the mix, and things get dangerous. Blitz coming up after this.